How's it going, everybody? I'm and today we're doing something a little different. We're not doing any gaming. We're not doing any sort of live action film stuff. We're not doing any short films, any music videos. We're not doing any of that. Today, we're going easy. We're doing something a little generic. We're gonna be looking at some weird Amazon reviews for some weird items. Starting off strong with a Jeff Goldblum custom waterproof shower curtain, 60 by 27 inch bath curtains by Liang Zip. This is clearly the best possible picture of Jeff Goldblum they could have ever possibly used. Nothing has ever made me as happy as the shower curtain. His face looks through my bathroom door as if to greet my guests. Welcome to the bathroom. Sometimes 5 stars is not enough. This is one of those times. Everyone should own this. I beg to differ. You were so preoccupied with whether you were so preoccupied with whether or not you could, you didn't stop to think if you should. It's a good reference. If you don't know what that's from, you're probably too young to be watching this channel. This is hands down the best shower curtain I've ever owned. We don't even use it for a shower. It just hangs above our bed so that Jeff may protect us with his loving gaze as we slumber. Now, there's one thing I know in life, is that Jeff Goldblum could fight off all of the demons that live under everybody's bed. God damn it. Images you should not masturbate to. Paperback, published February 1st, 2011. Oh, you can also get spiral bound and Kindle. It's good to know that they're diversifying what's going on here. So for those of you that are afraid of paper cuts, you can get it on your Kindle. Choking the chicken, spanking the monkey, airing the orchid, whatever you call it. None of the images in this book will encourage the gentle art of self-pleasure. This deceptively simple and strangely addictive book presents a laugh-out-loud collection of random pictures virtually guaranteed to dampen the urge of even the strongest libido. Well, let's see what your verified purchases have to say about that. The title of this book was very deceptive. I found each image to be uniquely arousing. I don't know what they were talking about because I mastered easily to every page in this book. Well, good for you. I, too, take this book as a challenge, but, Directions unclear, got paper cuts on my dick, would not recommend. I found this very helpful. I think you should, you should see a doctor, my guy. Paper cuts suck, and I don't know if that's the place where you want to get them, honestly. Totally funny book for the John. John, if you're out there, this is a totally funny book for you, and I highly recommend it. Anyone named John, go ahead and send him this video. Tell him I sent you. You're welcome, John. Now our next item is a slide to unlock door floor mat size.
Powering off.
Scared the shit out of me. Slide to unlock door floor mat size 24 inches by 16 inches. It's a door mat. You put it on your front door. You know where the welcome mats go. Yeah, that's where it goes. And this isn't really weird. There's not a whole lot of weirdness going on here. Comments are pretty standard, but there's one reason I included this one. A couple people were disappointed. A couple people really liked it. This comment right here. 1 stars. My son broke his ankle because he thought he was supposed to slide it with his foot. He fell off the doorstep and had to go to the ER. 1 star. That hardly seems like the product's fault. It's a floor mat. Why would you have to slide it with... How old is your son? All right, next off, anyone who's going on a date, this product is for you. What are we at right now? 12:48? That's not that bad. 12:48. We're all on 12:48. Close enough. All right, this next product, anyone that's going on a date, this is for you. This is a surefire way to get the ladies. Demeter Pizza Cologne Spray 4 ounce. Now, I don't know what a Demeter is, and I don't know why you felt the need to say it twice in the title. But, you know, let's just keep going and power through. At first, you're like, this is terrible. But then you start to get hungry, and now everyone in the room hates you more than they did a moment ago. It's perfect. No, I'm used to having everyone in the room hate me. It just kind of happens on its own. I don't really feel like I need pizza spray for this. This stuff is just too powerful. No, not the smell. I'm talking about its effect on women. I mean, like, the smell of cologne and all, but the reason I wear it is to attract the attention of a fairer sex. But this stuff isn't fair at all. When my purchase came in the mail, I immediately opened the box and took out the bottle and sprayed a few squirts on my nicest sleeveless Dale Earnhardt Jr. t-shirt. Then I decided to go down to the mall and see what kind of luck I might have. Nothing happened at first, so I started thinking that it was just going to end up being another overhyped product. I used my mom's credit card to buy online, but I was so wrong. This stuff must have a powerful time-release formula because I kept walking and suddenly scores of women were pouring out of the lane brain. Waited out, but these women showed no signs of giving up until they got their piece of pizza, man. Finally, baby Jesus sent me down the inspiration I needed to save myself. I cricked open the window and yelled to the women that my neighbor, Ronnie, works at the Golden Corral and always brings home whatever is left over at the end of the night. I felt bad for Ronnie as I saw a look of bad intention in their eyes, but at least I was safe. Once all of them were gone, I quickly mixed up some concrete, buried the bottle deep in the center, and after it hardened, I took it down to the river and tossed it in. This stuff was just too powerful. There's no way I was going to risk letting it fall into the wrong hands. Jesus fucking Christ. How long did it take you to write that review? And why did you give it 2 stars? It seems like it did what you wanted it to. God, that was like a horror movie. Someone, if there's any wannabe film creators out there, I want you to take this script and just fucking run with it. Show me what you can do, all right? I want you to make a short film, put it wherever you want, and then post it on Twitter, put the hashtag Jacob's Great. All right, Jacob's Great. That's going to be the hashtag, and I'll come look for it. I'll find it for you, and it'll be, do a reaction video to that. This is what my channel's become these days. Next, we have the Camo Condom 24/DP. I don't really know what that means. I don't know what a DP is in condoms. But this item is currently unavailable, so you cannot buy these yet, but you maybe later. Look at the product name. Thank God I had one of these. I can tell those stories and we're good already. Well, to make a long story short, I was being chased through the woods by an angry mob, and I decided to cover myself in leaves to hide. And wouldn't you know it, right then my mind decided to wander to the subject of Scarlett Johansson and Katy Perry. What do you do? What do you think the natural reaction for a man in that situation is? Well, let's just say that the Camo Condom was really the only thing between me and detection by the mob. Never have I been so glad that my condom hid my phallic implement from sight. I, too, don't like looking at my penis. Alright, that's apparently the only one we have. I apologize, that one was very short, but, what can you do? Before we get into this last item, go ahead and click that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. If it looks like this, that means you're not subscribed. You gotta click on it, and then it makes me look cool, so. Now, for this final item, we have the Kama Sutra, the Autoerotic Handbook. For those of you that don't know what a Kama Sutra is, it is the Indian book of sex. The whole thing. It's like before porn was invented, this is how you learn new sex positions. This is the same thing, but for your car. Let's get right into it. I'm very, very disappointed that it didn't include the VW bus, which has to be the #1 shagmobile of all time. I'm never going to call a VW bus anything other than a shagmobile from now on. I've done many moves that are not covered in this book. Write your own. Very helpful. I appreciate your comments. Short, quick read and fact stories about the entire sex positions in cars. Also makes a great collector's gift. Adult read only. Why is this part of your book collection? Why is this something that you're like, you know what? I have a lot of books, but I don't have a sex book about fucking in cars. And that's what I need to complete my collection. Not the Scroll of Truth. Not any of that. What you need is the Kama Sutra Sex Handbook. That's what you need. Mwah. Collection complete. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like down below. Leave a comment. Blah, blah, blah. Let me know what you guys would like to see in the future. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Some really weird shit out there. If you guys have any products that you would like me to look at, go ahead and send them my way. Either on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever you guys like. Whatever you guys would like, you can go ahead and email me. Go ahead and find me on MySpace. Yes, I do have a MySpace page. Yes, I still do check on it. No, MySpace is not 100% dead. You can find it. You just gotta do a little digging. Tom's not even on MySpace anymore. Where the fuck am I on MySpace? Now, tune in next time I record to see me cook bacon in my underwear. Have a nice night.